What do you think it is that just makes people not pay attention to work zones?
I think Texans love our wide open spaces. We spend a lot of time in our vehicles because of the great travel distances that we have. And sometimes when you're in a vehicle for that long, you just don't recognize that the not paying attention for just a moment can cost your life or the life of a traveling fellow Texan. And that's why paying attention to Work Zone Awareness Week, paying attention to the cones when you see a construction site, when you see a work vehicle on the side of the road. This is a reminder to all Texans to let's grow, let's experience the good things that are taking place, but as we do, let's protect Texans.
Are there any new safety measures you guys are looking into besides barricades and cones?
Well, there are bills being considered in the legislature right now that would act as a very big incentive to move over. But I think it's an education process. The reality is we all need to be reminded anytime we get in a car that we are in control of something that can get us to where we want to go, but we're behind the wheel of something that can cause tremendous damage. And that's what we need to think about as we get inside our vehicles and think about how to move around Texas.
Mr. Staples, in the event that you're elected Lieutenant Governor, would you take this as, I guess, a personal crusade in the state Senate to enact tougher laws and, stiffen the penalties?
I think we can learn a great deal through education, and that's what I want to focus on. As a former chair of the Senate Transportation and Homeland Security Committee and someone that is thinking about the future of Texas, I obviously want to make sure we have safe highways and that we're growing to meet the needs of a growing state.
So you want to focus on education, not so much the penalty of it?
I think education and reminding Texans it's all our responsibility is the absolute best way to go. But there also needs to be the recognition that if you don't practice sound safety, that you need to be held accountable for your actions. A life is a very precious thing, and we need to make certain that we're educating our drivers and we're reminding our drivers about just taking good precautions.